in the front, track in the back.
And I was back.
Doing all the braids. Summer, winter, fall, and spring. Yeah.
I always see something creative.
Yeah.
Always something creative on your page.
Y'all, how you show up is who you will attract.
Yep.
And what
Thank you. So I got time.
You got all summer
to get your passport stamped and to come get these styles.
Yes. More women need to heal their heart and get their head fixed.
What's up? It's your girl, Kris Kaylin, back with another episode of the Princess Diaries. And today we are talking all things summer, hair, beauty, creativity with the talented Salis. And she's bringing the heat this season with the very exciting WTF Summer Sessions, a unique experience designed to help clients switch up their looks while exploring some of the hottest summer styles, from feed-in braids to knotless braids, bantu knots, and so much more. But it's more than just a hairstyle. Salis has created WTF Summer Passports book, giving clients the chance to collect stamps with each style. So we're going to be talking about that and diving in, but welcome back to the Princess Diaries.
Thank
Salis.
you for having me again.
Yes. How are you? Listen, when you hit me up and you were telling me about everything you had going on, I'm like, absolutely. So you had to pull yourself away because everyone's booking up.
Yes, everybody's looking. Everybody is lit.
It's a lot going on.
Yes.
So you were doing sort of a walk-in special prior to. So what?
Yeah.
And you stopped.
Yeah.
And what made you decide to bring it back?
So we was doing Walk-In Wednesday, and it was a big hit, but I had to pause for a little while and get me together, and I brought it back because it was it was requested, so much.
Demanded,
very much demanded, heavy on the demands. But the way Walk-In Wednesday was before, I couldn't do it like that right now.
Right.
So I kind of still did it the same, but a little different. It's different now, so people can call in instead of just sitting around waiting and maybe get in or may not.
And
so.
that helps. I think for both parties, it's like, okay, am I going to get in? To know definitely I'm going to be seeing this day, and for you to know, I feel like that makes a flow for both people.
It is.
So somebody don't got to end up upset because somebody will be mad at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so.
If I had the manpower, then the back to the walk-ins would be eventually, one day again.
Right.
But until then.
But it's working though. And like I said, it's so funny. I'm going to tell you this off camera, but I met this girl. She was like, that's my cousin. And we were just talking. I was like, she's one of the baddest braiders in the city. So your nose should have been itching. We had a whole full blown. I'll tell you off camera.
Probably.
Yeah. But so for those of you who this may be your first time, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey in the beauty industry?
So, my name is Salis Dees, y'all. I am from downtown, born and raised, Charleston, Gallagher native. I've been doing hair on my granny porch since I've been 11, literally. Doing micros, corn, front, track in the back.
And I was back.
Doing all the braids, summer, winter, fall, and spring on her porch. She did not want nobody in her house tracking up no hair. So I braided all through school. I went to Garrett Academy my 9th and 10th grade year. I did cosmetology. I didn't finish at Garrett. I ended up going to my home school, Burke, Bulldog alumni, graduating in 2007. And then I went back to hair school at the Academy of Cosmetology. Got my license, and I've been licensed for about 11, 12 years now. And I always braid. I always braided. I always was a braider, but I'm good at styling too. So I did styling for a little while when I was having a little carpet tunnel issues. And then when I learned more I studied about hair, I went back into braiding, and that's all I'm doing now, braiding. So braiding and natural hair care.
And I feel like being a braider and especially dealing with natural hair care is such a small market because you have girls who be like, you got to come with this and that. And if your hair natural and too thick and all of these different things. So like the fact that you actually deal, and I like as a black woman, like why do so many black women like not want to deal with natural hair and braid natural hair? I could never understand that.
Because a lot of braiders out here don't really have the education. You know what I'm saying? So my people like myself who went to cosmetology school, we kind of got more like the background on how to do certain things. If you just get a braider's license, you don't have to go to school.
Right.
That's just a sanitation test. You take 1 in 25 minutes and 25 questions, and if you pass, that's it.
Right.
So a lot of them do not know how to tame natural hair. And you got to remember, like, we just now not just now, but I think we like, I'm saying going on 10 years.
Yeah, with the natural
and with
hair.
the natural
yeah.
hair, you know, so a lot of stylists just don't know how to deal with it because they've been doing relaxers and, you know, things like that. So pressing the hair out.
Right.
So, but when it comes down to braid, I do not braid relaxed hair because it's really harsh on the hands and the wrists.
Really?
Yes, a lot of braiders be in a lot of pain, but they want that money.
Yeah.
See, I don't do that.
Right. It's not worth it.
It's not worth
For
it.
longevity,
yeah. My whole thing is if I'm in pain today, I gotta braid the rest of the week.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta either make a choice. I gotta not take relaxed clients and then cut that market off and be able to work.
Right.
Yeah, and work comfortably because I don't want to be in no pain and I don't want to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. I never knew that. Relaxed hair is more difficult. Yeah.
It is because it ain't no traction. So when you go in the pole, there's no spring.
Oh.
It's just bone straight. So now it's hard to grip. You gonna pull it extra tight. You know what I'm saying? So it causes pinch your nerves and it's just a lot.
Oh my gosh. You learn something new every day. Did not know that.
Yeah, when you braiding all day long, all them hours and you pulling and you gripping, it's your nerves. You working it out.
I call myself dying a wig and I was like, my back hurt. I've been on my back for too long. Like I was like, this is not for me.
Not your back.
I said, oh Lord, my back. I couldn't do this.
Yes, girl.
So, all right. So the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday summer session. So you're featuring styles like we got feed-in, knotless braids, bantu knots, ponytails, space buns, a little bit of everything. So what are some of the most requested styles you're seeing right now?
Right now, some of the most requested style. Ooh, the girls been mixing it up.
Really?
Yes.
I like when I come to your page because it's not something like, you know how people get the typical, I'm going to do knotless, I'm going to do boho, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I always see something creative.
Yeah.
Always something creative on your page.
Y'all, come get something different. Let me do it. Let me tell me where you going at, tell me what you want, and let me do it because
I like to be amused.
One thing about our city, we scary. Everybody got to tap into their creativity. People care about what everybody think too much. And I don't think it's just our city now, but this is where I at.
Right.
It's like talking about us.
Right.
You know. But yeah, but the most requested right now, I'm gonna say I probably go with 2 feed-ins.
Really?
Yeah, I call them my rich girl braids.
Okay. Yes, they're very cute with the pickleball outfit.
Yeah, it's real cute.
So like, why is summer such an important season for protective styling?
I honestly don't agree with summer being a great season for protective style. I always tell my clients that, especially if you are natural, you live in Charleston, you need to wear your hair out more often because it's humid.
Right.
What is humidity in the air? It's moisture.
Right.
So if you feel your afro in the summertime, it's way more softer in
That's
the summertime than it is in the wintertime is when you need to protect your hair from the harsh air.
Really?
It's backwards.
Because every time I'm just like, in the wintertime, I'm like, now.
Press out.
Yeah.
He'll be crunchy.
Okay, don't be talking about me.
Lord. And I mean, that we done it like that because we know if we wear our hair out in the summertime, you know, it's going to shrink.
Yeah.
It's going to do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
What it's supposed to do.
Right.
So,
and we keep going against what it's supposed to do.
But you know, you can get the braids summertime, winter, spring. I don't think nothing wrong with I really feel like it's up. I mean, I know it's really up to the individual. If you are somebody that wears your hair out all the time, getting braids or twist is the protective style. Right. You're putting it up. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it just depends on the person. Right. That's how I feel. So yeah.
All right. So you have your summer passport book. So like, how does the passport work?
So the passport, I thought this was so cute.
Because when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is cute." Tell me more.
I thought it was so cute. So with Walking Wednesday, we did the stamps. You know, you come in for WTF is similar. You come in and you get every time you get a service, you get a stamp. And by the time you fill it up with this WTF, you got 3 choices. You can either get 20% off a service, and that service could be WTF or other services online that you can't walk in for.
I like a little something like that now.
Or you can get a free product. So I make hair oils, hair grease.
And your hair oils are really good.
And you know, everybody loves them.
They're real good.
Yes. Like that. And then, or a mystery gift bag. Yes.
These are some really good
Yeah.
items. See, I feel like when you're doing things like the stamp things, like it's got to be $20. That's a good percent.
It really is.
That's a lot. And I'm like, you know what? You have my attention. I do like that. So y'all, if y'all booking, make sure you get it. So like, how many stamps in the book?
It's 5.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all can go. I can do my space buns, then come back with my bantu knots, then come back with a ponytail. Mm-hmm.
And you got all summer, and
right.
And summer, and fall don't start till September 21st.
Thank you. So I got time.
You got all summer
to get your passport stamped and to come get these styles.
Yes.
So what? And I will say, like now in this age, I feel like now we're at the age where we're seeing things like start to come back. I can't believe we're that old now. So like, what
that
is
young?
Right, that young, that wise, yes.
Yes.
So like, what's a hairstyle that you feel like has been making a comeback that like we used to do back in the day?
Ooh, a hairstyle that's coming back.
Because even when you mentioned earlier, when you were saying the braids in the front and the tracks in the back.
I was going to say, a lot of the sculpted braids are coming back. A lot of the pin-ups and, finger wave braids are coming back. My mama them used to wear that style. My mama used to wear that style a lot. Mm-hmm. Like real flat to the head. I used to be trying to figure out, and mind you, I've been a little girl trying to figure out how she did this.
Right, how they manipulated it like that.
That I like. A lot of people are starting back to wear the jumbo braids, and I know you might be like, "Well, they've been wearing that." No, I talking about the jumbo braids. We used to call them donkey braids, but without the knot.
Right, right.
Yes,
yeah,
without the knot. I like that. I like the jumbo. I like when people get the jumbo braids and they, mix it up, throw some beads on it or something like that.
And just add it on little flair to it. It looks really good.
Yes.
But no, it's a lot of things that I've been seeing. I was just like, I remember this. Like, even with the bantu knots, like, I remember.
You know what I did the other day? Shouts out to Annie. I did, she got some cornrows in the front loop, a little quick weave in the back, straight hair, blunt cut. And then she got the coils. Remember the coils?
I remember
Not
those.
the bantu knots.
No, the coils, yes.
On the top. And the little pieces sticking out. I got to post it.
I gotta go look. It's just like, it's nostalgia.
Yeah, it is.
Now, listen, I don't know if you got this on your menu, but I need the little hump with the thing that used to stick out and then the ponytail. Please.
Girl.
Please. Just think about it. Please. Let me live out my I tell people I dress like a 2000s baddie. Like, I channel.
Do.
Thank you.
You do.
I channel my 2000s baddie. That's who I want to be.
Yeah.
This episode of Princess Diaries is sponsored by the Bill Green Law Firm. If you've been in an accident, make sure you call the Bill Green Law Firm. No win, no cost. That's our promise. All right, so like obviously in the media, it's been a lot of stuff going on. So like with the Rick Charles situation, a lot, and then that whole Asian saying whatever, as a lot of people just kind of like stop supporting the Asian shops and the beauty supply stores and the nail salons, and then it came of why don't a lot of Black beauty business owners have the option to have like 10 people in the salon or multiple people in the salon. So with you being a salon owner, can you speak to that?
Oh gosh, I love this question.
Yay, I try.
So, WTF, I'm going to go there. WTF, I put it in place because I'm working on getting my shoulder back to this normal state. I was in a really bad car accident back in March. And I'm still a little banged up. And that is, WTF is allowing me to, I braid small knotless every day.
Yes.
So I be braiding. Yeah. So I had to slow out for the summer so I can get my body back where it needs to be. Teaching us coming together would be my dream. How you do it is the key. Because everybody want to be the chief. You know what I'm saying? Charleston is kind of slow when it comes down to understanding what commission bases and things like that. So I think this movement that's going on, I think is beautiful. I think it needs to happen because I really feel like we need to start pouring our money back into our community. Yeah. Because we have so many talented braiders, lash techs, nail techs, all of the things, artists, creators, but we don't pour into ourselves. No. The nail salon coming together, the braiding shops coming to hair salons, I really feel like we need to go back to that. What it's going to take, it's going to take, I believe it's going to take people just saying, let's do it. Let's just do it. And I think if you see a group, if you see a group of people doing it, I feel like everybody else might fall in line.
Right.
But
it's one of those things. It goes to
I can really go on, but I don't think we got the time for that.
I mean, listen, this your podcast episode.
It's like, I'm just,
because it's a lot, like, and I mean, I really want on like your honest. So we have this new segment it's called the Dear Diary. So like, if you had to write this in your diary, very just off, just very how you would say it, then yes.
First of all, y'all tired, you're lazy, you don't want to do no work. You need to get up and look like money. Number one. The thing about it is, it's not that we cannot do it. It's the fact that y'all don't want to do it. 2020 gave birth to a bunch of YouTube hairstylists, a bunch of Instagram hairstylists. Nobody don't really have the etiquette. They don't have the business etiquette. They have nothing, and they're not even trying to learn something. If you want to be in the beauty industry, I suggest that you absolutely love it and have a passion for it. Number one, just because you're good at it, that don't mean you got to do it. That don't mean you're supposed to be doing it. Clients are tired of angry, nasty service providers. They are tired of you charging them a late fee, and you don't do nothing but you being late. They are tired of you not providing the hair. They are tired of you not being able to educate them about their hair, the state of their hair. You got to know that in this industry, this is an industry where you are building relationships with your clients. You are not in the salon with your fellow workers. Yeah, y'all kiki, but you're not in there talking to them the whole time. You're supposed to be getting to know your client. You're supposed to be upselling. You're trying to figure out their lifestyle so you can know what to offer them. And also, you got to take care of yourself first. Too many stylists that I have worked with, who classes been in my class, who classes I attended, or we did CEUs together. Ain't nobody waking up taking their craft serious because they not showing up. Yeah, you might be the girl who can do some hair, but you tear up. And let me tell you something. Working in different cities, and that's another thing I suggest. I suggest as any type of service provider in the beauty industry, you need to go live somewhere else at least for 1 year. I don't care if it's Atlanta, New York. I don't care if it's Texas. I don't care if it's Charlotte. You need to be in another city so you can see how things are done elsewhere. So when you come back home, if you decide to come back home in your city or wherever you decide to stay at, you will understand that making money, you got to be in the frequency. You have to be it's energy. It's energy. Money is energy. And how you show up within yourself, how you look, you understand, your attitude, that's going to determine the type of money you're going to bring in, the type of clientele you're going to bring in. Clients who spending $1,200 per visit don't want to see you with no bonnet on your head. They don't want to see you with no pajama pants. They don't want to see you just roll out the bed. They don't want to see you like that. They want to know that they putting their money into not only, people are paying for experience. They're not just paying for your hair. This is what you have to understand. They are paying for experience. There's so many braiders in Charleston that braid better than me. That braids better than me. You understand? I'm a hair artist. That's what I am. I'm not just a hair braider. I'm a hair artist. That is what separates me from everybody else. On top of that, people don't come to me. People tell me, secondly, I saw somebody here, you did. They tell me first, it's just something about you. It's just, I don't know. I saw you and it's just something. They don't even know what it is. You know, I know what it is. But that's who you selling, yourself. People coming for you. So if you're not showing up and you're not showing up and your best at your best, then you are going to be burned out. You are going to be upset because, oh gosh, I about to get off. I got to do somebody else. You are going to be mad at the person who's trying to pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be backwards. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of yourself first. So, and one of the things that I got offers jobs from Paul Mitchell. I turned them down both times because I don't want to teach here in school. Right. I want to teach personal development
and that's
spirituality.
So
because you your business.
Yes.
You are the business. You the money.
Listen, when you were just like, you have to be aware, and it's just like, I understand. I know when I hit my door, I'm Kris Kaylin. Period. I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm going to do something with my dog. I know if somebody see me out there, they're going to be like, that's you, and I have to be on. That means makeup, hair, whatever it is. People, like, it's an experience. When people come, they want an experience. When people see me, they're expecting an experience.
Yes.
So even if I don't feel like turning dishes on my head, that's an experience that they won't see.
Exactly.
And that's just what when you sign up for certain things. And I'm so happy you say, like, you don't know how often I tell people, it's just like, I understand, like, I'm not even trying to be a vain person, but how you come off, that's the first thing they see.
It's the first thing they see.
That's the first thing they see.
First impression.
And that's everything.
And how you show up is who you will attract.
Yep.
And what you will attract.
Yep.
I did an experiment with opening up my books some years ago, because that's another thing I teach in my classes, teach you how to open up your books. How to price. You don't just be having prices off the top of your head.
Right.
No, we working for hours.
Right.
No.
It has to make sense.
It got to make sense. Because you don't get paid over time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, you do not.
So, I done lost my train of thought, but
how you show up for your
So a lot of times people complain that people don't want to pay.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to pay. Let me tell y'all something, especially in Charleston, because I can't stand my people from my city always talking about, ain't nobody in Charleston gonna pay. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I moved to Atlanta, when I came back home, when I finished my contracts there and I came back home, everybody keep asking me, you had make more money in Atlanta than you did Charleston in it.
Of course.
No,
it
ain't about where I made more money at. I am the fucking money.
That part.
What are you talking about? Wherever I go, I'm going to make money. It wasn't that I made more money there or here. I asked Elise, why does it even matter?
Right.
No, what it is people trying to see if they go outside the city, are they going to make more money? That's not the issue.
Right.
The issue is not where you at. The issue is about who you are.
Yeah.
And what you got going on within you. If you keep attracting the same things, it ain't them, it's you.
Right.
It's you.
And you often talk a lot about that.
I always talk about that. Because people, and no, Charleston is the one that got me abundant. Yeah. Because people come to Charles. What are y'all talking about? Which city? People travel to me from Barcelona.
Wow.
Shout out to Barcelona, to my client. Shout out to, California, Charlotte, Atlanta,
everybody
Maryland,
coming here.
Florida. They travel. People travel. So the question of, I made more money in Atlanta. No, I had more connection in Atlanta.
Right.
It was more connection in Atlanta. It was more, they ain't know me to hate.
Right. And that's the main thing.
Proximity is different. You know what I'm saying? When you in your city, you going to be hated on a lot.
Yeah.
That's expected. But who you giving your energy to?
Right.
Because I'm loved on even more in my city. You understand? Even
when you acknowledging that.
Even the people who are intimidated by me, even the other, my fellow colleagues and the people who are doing the things I'm doing, like, one thing about it, honey, I know who's who. I can see you. I can look at you. I can read you.
Right.
So even they love me. You know what I'm saying? So, hate ain't nothing but a lover.
I say they just confused. It's misplaced feelings.
It's projection.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So
at all.
Yeah, so no, Charleston show a lot of love. It's a lot of money in the city. Like, we number 3 as the richest city in the USA.
Okay.
So to say Charleston, no, you
and
ain't
the top
making
tourist
no money
destination.
because you want and investing no money. To start there. Okay, your energy is stank. Y'all is funky. Your attitude. You don't get up. Do you have a relationship with the Most High before you come do somebody here? You need to tap into you. You need to get you together. You need to figure you out.
Because I can't play up in everybody's shit and everybody ain't gonna play in my head.
Girl, let me tell you something.
Like,
Let me explain. They like to say, I always tell people I got my people pick.
And you have to.
I don't play no games, like, at all. Like, my virtual consultations, I say on my website, you might make it through.
Right.
It's not a guarantee that you will, be able to move forward and book.
Right.
I do that on everybody's not my client.
Because you got to protect your peace.
Yes.
At the end of the day. And then, like, I saw this thing is like the clients who ask for so much in this and they barely want to pay and they're always a headache. And then you just have some clients, you say it one time, they show up, they pay the booking, no problem.
Yeah. But I want to also say shout out to the clients. Because let me tell y'all something. Shout out to the clients. Shout out to my clients.
And that's always going to be my question. What's the most rewarding part about building your brand and serving your clients?
Oh, man. I meet so many different women. And I learned my purpose through my gift. Through this gift of being able to make women look beautiful outside. My purpose came to me on how to help women heal from the inside. That was the most rewarding thing about what I do. Is I learned who Mama Rose was through Salis,
right,
the hairstylist. Because I get so many women who sit inside my chair and they pour their heart out. I know things about women their husbands don't know.
Right.
Because
you have a special, I feel like when you, as a woman, when you're sitting with your hairstylist, when you're sitting with your nail taker, your esthetician, like you're sitting there, like you're going to get to know them, like at a deeper level.
You're already in a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. When I turn women around in the mirror, oh gosh, we do not love ourselves. More women need to heal their heart than get their head fixed.
That was deep.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They think it's a hair.
Yeah.
They think that's what they think it is. They think that, oh, if I get my hair fixed, I'll feel better. Yeah, for a little while.
Right. You still gotta deal with you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Yeah. A lot of people don't want to deal with themselves.
No.
And you gotta the good, the bad, the ugly, the uncomfortable. Yeah. You gotta deal with all of that.
All of you. So, that is very rewarding to me and building relationships. Like I done gained sisters. Now I wouldn't tell them they're my friends.
Right. Gotta make it very clear. You gotta draw a line.
Because it always, you get blurred.
Right.
Next thing this is Sunday. You can come do girl.
No, ma'am.
You know I don't work on Sundays.
No, thank you. So if your clients could describe the experience of sitting in your chair in 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Well, I'm just repeating.
Yes, come on, real reviews.
Magical. Life-changing. You said 3 words.
Yes.
Life-changing. And I would say elevating.
And honestly, when I look at your page and like the women, they just look like they're walking art. It's like I'm walking art, but I feel confident. And it's just like throughout that time, that duration while they were sitting in your chair, not only did you do their hair, but you spoke life into them.
Oh, girl,
And I just feel like that's a lot of like that's just something that like you can't put a price on. Like being able to leave that chair and it's just like you're a therapist. So it's just like sometimes like, all right, I feel better. Yeah, my hair looked great, but like I just needed to say this to somebody else. And just to be able to have that person just, to give me feedback back or whatever, just to listen.
I also do like I have a prayer book that I created. So these are affirmations, prayers that I literally weave into my clients here. So I have an abundant prayer. I have a fertility prayer. I have a protection prayer. I have grief. Oh, wow. I get so many different women that come with so many different things. And what I explain to them is, let me tell you something. When you are adorning yourself, because that is what hair, us doing these different hairstyles, you are adorning yourself.
Right.
That's you. Now you create that spirit.
Yeah.
That's an energy. Why don't you put into it what it is you want to get out of it in that season that you are wearing this particular style? So me, I always wear cowrie shells in my hair.
Yeah.
I'm always doing something real funky with my hair. Every single thing I do and I wear has a meaning.
I love that.
Nobody don't need to know.
Right. Long as you know.
Long as I know. So I get a lot of women who just got all kind of different things going on. And braiding is a spiritual practice. You know that? Braiding is a spiritual practice.
Yeah.
I'm literally weaving in. Weaving in. That's why that's why I wear my bells on my bracelets for a reason when I'm braiding. That's why when I'm constantly talking to women, I don't want to say reassuring them, correcting them, because people be so down on themselves. You got to be careful while you being down on yourself. So you can be down on yourself, but while I'm braiding your hair, I'm going to be speaking life into you. Because I'm literally weaving that in.
Into you.
Literally weaving that into you. Like charms and all these different things. Yeah.
I just feel like braiding is just such a beautiful and intimate.
It really is.
Intimate practice.
It is.
So
and
like
creative.
Very creative.
Yeah,
and
creative.
You don't miss nowhere in that part.
Well, I know. Well,
listen, I will say, like, I saw people started doing like the full locks and like the butterfly things. I was like, you were the first person to do that in my head.
Oh, butterfly. Yeah, oh yeah, like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I always be
you be knowing. Okay, my last two questions. So, what legacy do you want to leave as far as? Salis, I don't even want to put you in a category.
I know.
I don't want to put. So I'm gonna just what legacy do you want to leave? ... From spirituality, braiding. Like I said, I'm putting you in a box. You let you answer.
I've never even thought about that.
Really? Really?
I feel
like
serving.
Okay.
I'm literally a vessel. I think my legacy will be. What I'm leaving is I came here to be the light.
I like that. Boom.
That's it.
Just like that.
I came here to be the light. And I don't even want to say what I want. I just want whatever it is to just unfold. Because the people gonna be continuing my name. So I don't want to have. I don't know.
I know it'll be a very fab legacy. I know that. Very creative.
Absolutely.
So, like I said with the Dear Diary segment, you're going to look into the camera and you're going to say, Dear Diary, and you can start however you want to. It's called with Dear Diary, but what are your hopes? What do you want to do for WTF Summer Sessions or whatever else you want to add for your diary entry?
Dear Diary, WTF sessions are lit. It's lit. It's going well. I'm super excited for the next level. This will continue on for another summer until I am directed to do something else. WTF is going to help other stylists and other braiders tap into their creativity so that they could come out from behind that chair so much too. WTF is leaning in, headed towards, braiding mentorship seminars. Ooh. So, thank you, WTF. You've been great. You are doing wonderful, and keep it up.
I'm excited to see the expansion from WTF. So how can people connect with you if they want to just listen? Because y'all, if you don't follow her on social media, like when at times you just like, Lord, I don't got nobody to talk to, and you just swipe up on TikTok or Instagram and she just be right there telling you exactly what you need to hear.
Yelling.
So where can they connect with you and book their WTF appointments if you get accepted?
So WTF... You can slide on through.
Okay, you can slide on
through. It's like a walk-in type of...
Okay, got it.
But it's them 7-hour hairstyles. I got to see I got to see.
That's a long... When you sit with somebody that long, you ain't never lying.
7, 12 hours, no matter. Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at Vibrant, VYBRANT strands, like the hair strands. Also on TikTok, House of Vibrant Strands. Facebook, Salis Mama Rose. So that's SALISMAMAROSE. Child, I almost ain't know how to spell mama. Yes, on all the platforms. I'm on YouTube as well too. Mama Rose Doula.
Perfect. And make sure you are connecting with me, Kris Kaylin, on Instagram, Facebook, _Kris Kaylin on TikTok. And make sure you're connecting with the Princess Diaries on, everywhere that you stream your podcast and on social media. So thank you so much for sitting with us. Make sure you book in your appointment. And yeah, thank you for tuning into the Princess Diaries podcast.